Today in NBA 2K25, I made a team of players who were born on St. Patrick's Day, because today is currently St. Patrick's Day. This team is something, I must say. I looked up, there's one Irish NBA player ever, because I was going to try to get some Irish players for this team as well. One ever, and nobody created him, he's not in the game at all. So here's what the team looks like. All these players were born on St. Patrick's Day. We have Dyson Daniels, Danny Ainge, I don't know why I have it in this. Kyle Korver, Sam Bowie, Terry Rozier, Johnny Juzang, Chris Copeland, Thomas Robinson, and Gennaro Pargo. You'll realize there are a few little Timmies on the roster because there weren't enough players, at least in the game, who were born on St. Patrick's Day. I don't think Sam Bowie and Gennaro Pargo were in the game. I think those are both... I got those in Player DNA. So, this team is not very good. So, I lowered ages of I lowered everyone who is over 25 to the age of 25. So, if you're 26 or higher, you get lowered to 25. And they raised everybody's potential. Not an insane amount, but just like enough that they could be competitive. We're going to go 3 seasons with this team. And we're going to see if a team of all players born on St. Patrick's Day can win an NBA championship, since we're currently on St. Patrick's Day. While I'm here, I'd also like to say, sorry for not posting in like 5 days. I have had way too much homework recently, so I haven't had time to film anything. But we're back today. So let's get to the end of the season. But before we do that, why does this team have so many shooting guards? I'm sorry. Let's get to the end of the season. Random thing I noticed while looking at the rotation, Gennaro Pargo was a point guard / center. I don't think he ever played center. That's kind of weird. The Joker wins MVP. What is happening to my camera? The Joker wins MVP. Sam Bowie Rookie of the Year, if you want to count it. I mean, he had 14, 9, 4, 1, and 1. So, good season for Bowie. Granted, he was playing on a pretty terrible team. Westbrook, 6-man. Wemby Depoy, Almond, most improved. Ant, clutch player. 63 and 19 for the Knicks. What are the Knicks doing right now? Yeah. I said... I wasn't on camera, but I said the team's floor is 10 wins. Barely were above that. They were 11 and 71. I mean, the team's leading scorer was Terry Rozier. Putting up 21, 5, 4, 1, and .3. Danny Ainge had 15, 3, 3, and 1. Sam Bowie had 14, 9, 4, and 1, 1, and 1. Kyle Korver at 13, 2.5, 1.5, and 1. Chris Copeland, 10, 3.5, 1, and half a steal. Dyson Daniels, 8.5, 6, 5, 2, and 1. Gennaro Pargo, 7, 2, 2, 1. Thomas Robinson, 6, 9, 1, and 1. Or 1.5 blocks. Sorry, I missed that. And Johnny Juzang at 5.5, 3, half an assist. And then one of the little Timmies played 31 games. He shot 30%. The little Timmy shot almost as badly as Thomas. Oh, he almost shot as good as Thomas Robinson. Thomas Robinson, what are you doing? Also, how are you a power forward shooting 30.3? Yeah, no wonder you're exhausted. I mean, Timmy almost shot better than you, and he's not even real. He's just a 40 overall nobody, pretty much. Alright, well, let's see what the team looks like next season. Hopefully better than this. Year 2 for the St. Patrick's team. Dyson's up to an 88. Danny Ainge is an 83. Kyle Korver is an 81. Terry Rozier is an 80. Sam Bowie's a 79, which I think is the same he was last year. Johnny Juzang's a 77. Gennaro Pargo's a 76. Thomas Robinson's a 76. And Chris Copeland's a 75. Still a very guard-heavy team with not a ton of talent. Yeah, I don't see his team doing very well this year either. But let's get to the end of the season. Wembanyama, MVP. Paulo Couto, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we sure this dude didn't play in the 40s? D'Angelo Russell, 6-man. Wemby Depoy. Scoot Henderson, most improved. Luka, clutch player. The Knicks are still just ridiculous. 23 and 59. That's more than double the wins they had last year. But still, it's 23 wins. Rozier led the team with 21 a game. Still just not a crazy team. They didn't pretty much phase out the Timmies this year. Like, the team, as I said, definitely improved, but they have one season left to prove the St. Patrick's Day team can win an NBA championship. And as of right now, it looks like the answer is probably going to end up being no. 9.3 rebounds per game. Dude, you're 6'10". Let the 7'1" guy get them. Why the heck did Dyson Daniels have 6 rebounds a game? Okay, Dyson's just carrying the team. I don't care if he's putting up 10 points a night. He is carrying. I didn't even show who won the championship last year, I don't think. Let's see, who was it last year? I don't even remember myself. Spurs. Spurs are the 2 seed this year. Gonna sweep Lucas Lakers. And lose the Mavs, ironically. Mavs win it in 5 over the Knicks. Kyrie dropped 33 a game. Well, here we are in year 3. Dyson Daniels is a 90. Danny Ainge is an 84. Kyle Korver is an 82. Why am I hyping this up? We're not going to win it. 81 for Rozier. 81 for Sam Bowie. 80 for Gennaro Pargo. 79 for Johnny Juzang. 78 for Thomas Robinson. 76 for Chris Copeland. This team's not there. I even checked, like, the draft free agency. I tried to find anybody from Ireland to at least make, like, a 10th man on this team. There's no one. This team, like, we don't have a backup small forward, power forward, or center. I'm going to move positions this year, I think. I'm going to put Kyle Korver at small forward. Not that I'll probably do a ton for this team, but I'm going to put him as small forward, power forward. He's 6'7". He can survive it. And don't make a joke about that height. It's just 6'7". There's nothing else to it. Alright, maybe they'll make the team better. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Let's get to the end of the season. Okay, I have to just stop real quick right here. This team is 5-0. They just beat the Cavs. I know this is like 3 years in the future, so yeah, the Cavs don't look. I mean, they look about the same. You got Jabari Smith down here. He was trash, apparently. Tristan Thompson's still on the team. All right, maybe they're good. Is St. Patrick playing? Like, is he secretly like the 10th man or something? How is this team 5-0? And what the heck did Halliburton have 2 blocks? I know it just went off. What did Halliburton have 2 blocks? I don't know. Let's get to the end of the year for real this time. Season is wrapping up. This is insane. 66 wins on the season. Wemby MVP. Marty Bradley, Rookie of the Year. Danny Ainge, 6th man. Wemby D-Boy. Jamal Sheed, Most Improved. Devin Booker, Clutch Player. They still weren't the best team in the league because the dang Spurs going 67 and 15. Also, I don't know why this team was so good. They don't look like they should be. They need a big man or something. What do the Spurs have? Oh my gosh, what is this? Who's their point guard? Are they running Castle at the point guard? Well, it better be Stephon Castle. Yeesh. I mean, no disrespect to Drew Smith and Boo Booey, but yeesh. But all the disrespect to Mr. Tim Hunt. This team is insane. How the heck did they have the regular Spurs team, and then they somehow had the money to pay Chet Holmgren, Santi Aldama, Mitchell Robinson, and Mo Wagner. Like, what? Anyway, I don't even understand how this team was so good. Dyson Daniels, Mr. Do-It-All, 11, 8, and 6, with 2 steals and a block. Rozier had 22 points. Nobody really was like a standout necessarily. Aside from, I guess you could say, I'm blanking. Dyson Daniels. Round 1, they're playing Chicago. Hold on, I gotta show it while I'm here real quick. Gotta show it real quick. I think it's under general, right? Yeah, there it is. Sim difficulty, 50. Why is this team insane? Anyway, I got out because I wanted to look at that. Here's the Bulls team. Lonzo, Kobe White, Patrick Williams, Monas Buzelis, Vucevic. Why is Patrick Williams a small forward, but Buzelis a power forward? They just swapped their positions pretty much. Celtics sweep. Also use the Celtics because of the color. I don't know if I mentioned that. Playing the Pistons round 2. Cade, Caris LeVert, Asar Thompson, Ron Holland, and Jalen Duren. They lost this team, I think, twice in the regular season. I don't know, the Pistons were one of the better teams that they played against. And it doesn't matter, sweep. What is going on right now? The Cavaliers, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. It's the same team, but even more developed. Not by much, mostly just DeAndre Hunter developed and Evan Mobley. But still, my gosh, this is a team. They beat them in 5? What is this? 14, 7, 8, 2, and 1. On 52 shooting percentage. And guess who they're playing in the finals? The San Antonio Spurs. Castle, Bridges, Vassell, Holmgren, Wemby. Ain't no way this team is winning. I'm sorry to St. Patrick's Day, you're not beating Wembanyama. Yeah, that's what I expected. They beat him by 45. Vassell and Holmgren combined for 47. Spurs get game 2 and game 3. Celtics, or whatever you want to call them at this point, hang on to win game 4 with a combined 42 from Rozier and Korver. There's no way they come back in this. Yep, Spurs in 5. Sorry, St. Patrick's Day, but St. Patrick's Day birthdays is not quite enough to build a team to defeat Wembanyama. That's all for today's video. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.